to start reading more because I'm not kind of a book person, but I really like to be. This book is 1984 by George Orwell. It's really famous. I haven't read it. It's not actually mine. It's from a friend of mine that left here in our house before he moved to Canada. It's mine now, and I've started reading. I really like it. I really like even the movies about war and history and in the past. I'm even more interested when the book or the movie starts to complain and explain about the psychology of the people in the war, or how do they think, how do they see things and situations, how they solve their minds. Kind of exciting for me to read and see movies about it. Not just the war, not just the serious stuff, but the people, it's the more serious thing, the brain. What do they think and what they can do about it, or they are not allowed to do it. And with Winston Smith, I've read about 64 pages. It's been 2 days that I've started it. I'm not a reader, as I said, so it's in English. And it's really good because it makes my English better. I think it helps me speak better. And yeah, Winston Smith, I'm really curious as what's gonna happen. What is he gonna do? He starts to feel that what is the Big Brother, and why are we living in this world, and what are we doing to ourselves? What are we doing to people? What's the point of everything? That's this. And last week I had a book that it's in Persian. It's actually a very famous book, and if you're a reader, I'm sure you've heard of it or read it even. It's The Clown from Heinrich Böll, if I'm spelling it right. Heinrich Böll, The Clown. I really liked it. It's about I'm not gonna spoil it if you haven't read it. I completely recommend it. It's about an artist and the world that he's living. That I'm not gonna spoil it. I really liked it. And again, it's about the brain of a clown, of an artist, how he thinks, how he sees things and situations, how he fell in love, he's dealing with problems. Okay, if you are a reader, please recommend in the comments, recommend me to read good books, because I'm not good in it. I don't know what, when I go to a bookstore, I just look at I don't know the writer's name a lot. And yeah, if you could recommend it, please do, and let me know, and I'm gonna go buy and read them. Yeah, I want to start to read more and more. It's better than doing nothing. I went to Watson Market. Watson in Turkey is a shop like Sephora, but with not fancy brands like Dior or Lancome or Sephora Collections and the others, Clarins and it has more affordable brands like GR or Maybelline or Essence for makeup brands, and with a lot of hair products, mouth products, for bath products and everything. You can find everything there. So I went there because I needed a full body gel for bathroom, and my boyfriend and I really started to like this Le Petit Marseillaise, if I'm pronouncing it right. Actually, the scent of it, it's mango and passion. We've never tried it before. It smells fantastic. I recommend it. It has Watson had a really good discount. Most of the time it has wonderful and big discounts. So for example, this one, the original price actually is 250 Turkish liras, but it came down to 80 Turkish liras. It was good. So I needed some toothpaste. I really like the Sensodyne brand. This one is actually with cool mint. It has whitening, intensive. Actually, for my lips, it's been about 4 years that I use Bepantol cream. It's kind of like something like Vaseline, but it's better. It makes my lips smooth very much. I'm in love with it. It's been, as I said, 4 years or 3 years maybe that I'm using that, but it has no color in it. So after I used Bepantol on my lips, because they are so dry actually. This one I found it from GR. It's a tinted lip balm. It had 4 or 5 colors, I think. I bought the berry pink one. It has SPF 15 in it. It's kind of working both the way. It has color and it's something that protects your lips. It's winter and my lips, as you see, is really dry. So my friend were using one of them actually, the other color. I could just open this thing. Yeah. So let me show you. This one, the price of this was 255 Turkish liras. And I think, yes, it came down to 155 Turkish liras. 100 Turkish liras discount. Perfect. So let me, oh, it smells perfect. Let me try this. I mean, can you look at this one? It's beautiful. Yeah, it smells like berry. It's soft, the color is beautiful. It has a little bit color and it's pretty good. When you're at work, when you're in a hurry and you don't wanna exaggerate makeup, it's perfect thing. Yeah, I like it. So the next one that I bought, when I go to my nail artist for the gel, she always tells me that I have a very dry cuticles and I do not take a good care of them. I take a good care of my hair, my skin, my everywhere in my body, but my cuticles, no, and they are dry. So much dry that, as you can see maybe, they're so dry. One of them came out. So she told me with coconut oil you can solve your problem. How? You buy the coconut oil, she said, and you put it on the heat, your heater on the heat, always on the heat. As you can see, it's solid. You put it on the heat, and at night, when your hands clean and you want to go to sleep, or not doing so many work with your hand, you just put your hands in it. And one of my friends actually did this, and it was perfect. It worked perfect, and it was like a baby skin. Her hands became like a baby. All of here was very soft, and whenever she goes to the nail artist, her manicure process is so much easier without any disaster. So it's, yeah, it is solid now. I have to put it on the heat to see the result, then use. But I love coconut smell. The shampoo, the body wash, and everything. It's really good. I love it when I go buy these things, and I really start to love it when I can have a good discount, because as I said, the economy is very bad here. And I mean, look at that, I had a lot of discount today. Yeah, I feel like I won. So yeah, that's it. It's perfect. It's already softened, and okay, I'm gonna put it on the heat. And that's it, my shops from the Watson. Yeah, as I was shopping, I was crossing from the bookstore, DNR. If you're living in Turkey, you ought to know it, DNR. It's a really beautiful store with different kinds of floors. One of them is just for kids, one of them is just in Turkey literature, one of them is just for English, French, or German, foreign languages. One of them is just for tech services, and down quad it has a coffee shop. It's very beautiful. I wanted to encourage myself to read more books, so I bought 2 books. One of them is Jane Austen. As I said, I'm not a reader. a constant reader. I don't know a lot of writers, but I've heard a lot about her, that she writes novels and things. So there were some books. It's really hard. It's not really hard, but it is not easy though to find English reading books here. So it's Northanger Abbey from Jane Austen. I think it's gotta be good. How I choose the book, I read the back of the book. If I like it, if I understand it, I bought it. The other one is Fyodor Dostoevsky. I love him. I actually read 2 of his books, and I really like the way he writes and the easy way he writes. He writes so easily. The most important things in life, but he writes them easily. So I got excited and bought this one too. And one avocado book, whatever we call it, I don't know in English. So this one, I want to talk about the prices. The books are overpriced in Turkey here. If they are in English, they are even more expensive. So both of them was about 351, or the other one was 370, something like that. So it ought to be, and this one was 20 Turkish liras. So I had to pay about 700 or 720 or 30 Turkish liras, but it had discount tool, and it came down to 538 Turkish liras. I got about 200 Turkish lira discount, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy with my purchases, my books, my beauty products, and I really start to love this Lipton and the coconut oil. It was a good shopping. It was a good day, and yes, let's continue. I wanna do more reading and drink tea.